Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
I can't believe they even let you play. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, check it.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Wait, go ahead. Let's go, you Titan. Let's go, you Titan.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Logan. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try again with Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your two-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, it's Taylor. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 3, check 3. Check go.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
It's a part of that. Hey, Delta. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check.
2nd and 11. Completes it to Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
5. 54 right there.
On first down, Stevens. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Hey, high 7. Now. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Check back. Check back. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Let's go.
To throw again, Stevens. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And Lutz's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, exit. 54, Mike. 54, Mike. Go. Watch 54, watch 54. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
2nd and 4. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Look at me. Go.
Looking to throw. Stevens. He wants it all for the... And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
quarterback,
back.
man. Shit.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete. Really not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw again on second down. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback. But the
pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And taken right at the 35. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
60 Pittsburgh. 6-3. 218. Chop. 5.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down. Pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 8 read. Walk 54. Ready? Let's go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set 94. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Throwing on first down. Stevens.
God damn it, quarterback. Come on. Trying to make you good.
Give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Shit.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Looking long for Thomas. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Fuck. I just knew he was going to run that fucking stupid ass. Fuck.
Chris Godwin.
I had a chance to fucking audible.
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Damn it. Stupid shit.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench.
I know you're trying to build up that damn running back.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Come on, man. That little bullshit. I was gone.
From what you did before, because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Ready
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, box drop. Hey, lock it. Back.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And intercepted.
Ain't that
Maybe
some
the turning
bullshit.
point they need. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
I see that now. He wasn't open.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. To throw, it's Brady. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves. Having too much of an effect on the game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd situation.
Sim mode trash catch animation. Yeah.
Than a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got
Fucking double move. And I play the zone. I play the fucking zone. The cover 6.
And in a 2-score game, obviously every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Zone be killing me,
Give him
man.
a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup there.
I know. You see, I'm showing my play every play, so you know, because I'm in the league, and I don't want people saying I run the same fucking defense. So I show my play.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like his
He did a double move on a straight, like, zone flat.
At least on this drive.
Gay's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
3-4-I. I'm gonna see if I got that in my playbook. 3-4-I. Yeah, I do. I got you.
There's still time remaining.
the 19-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to
Get
go.
the fucking quarterback stood there and got in my way. Man, I hope NFL 2K is good. I'm getting tired of this shit.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
You're trying to guard that inside man.
Off play action. Stevens. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I do got 3-4 eye, yeah.
Right now, 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
I'm going to play full quarters, try and help stop that run.
Show your teammates you're ready to
Close that line up.
and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He like to run out of 4 wide receivers and stuff like that. I'm going to try this cover match.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Look at that bullshit.
Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they can now
Look at that bullshit there.
4th quarter with the extra point. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone, I'd keep going his way.
And he's doing it every which way, isn't he? 2 hands, and in this case, we just saw it with 1 hand. Almost reminds me of a great return of service guy in tennis. No matter how you whack it at him, it comes back at you. In this case, it just envelops it and brings it in.
But he will not get in.
Fuck.
The defense stands tall.
He trying to go for the jugular.
To their 1-point lead.
I'm going to try and run this clock out, but at least make him burn his timeouts.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my
Man, block. Come on, fucking block.
offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
I need Thomas one-on-one. Shit.
Hey, team 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Stevens. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
Fuck, I needed that.
6 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and
I read it. He played off with that cornerback, and nobody was inside to catch it. The linebacker was too deep inside.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it.
Look at this shit. The game froze. Ain't this a bitch? I'm pressing the buttons. Can't call no timeouts or nothing. Oh, this fucking game done locked up. Ain't this a bitch? I'm so fucking sick of Madden, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Boy, this shit had me. Boy, I would have been pissed.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Put it on SWAT ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Yup.
I'm going to play a good one because I know you're going to try and throw.
Back to throw, Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, I'm kneeling this bitch out. Shoe clock, kneeling this bitch out.
Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
See SWAT ball.
I see that.
Defense still with 3 times.
Appreciate it. I don't know who you're, Madden Pro. Appreciate it.
They still get posted.
That's good to know. Learn something new every day, guaranteed.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was
This
said at
Wilson.
halftime obviously hit home.
Oh man, you suck.
Thanks.
Obviously there are words that are said, and hey, come on.
I hope I got my breakout.
But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.
I hope I got my
Maybe
breakout.
doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this
Well, I
one.
hope I got my breakout. I took him out.
Lol.
Fuck all that right now. Let's see if he get his breakout. Let's see. Fucking right, I'm a superstar. Superstar rookie running back. He ain't even nowhere near ready. You know I like them fast running backs with agility. He still ain't even gonna show no 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 96 agility. I got him from the Colts. I traded Alvin Kamara for him and a first.
And 4000 XP.
Yeah, but that ain't a whole lot. But now I'm going to make him, he advance as soon as we enter this game. Frustrated receiver. Boy, you just scored a touchdown last game.
Damn.
He the one scored the long ass touchdown to help me win the game. How the fuck he frustrated?
You traded a lot.
No, I traded Kamara, but I got a first and I got a faster running back and a rookie. You gonna have a cheap ass deal.